Hi Stampers, this is Karen Phillip. I'm a Stampin Up Demonstrator and I'm pleased to show you how to make this card, and I'm calling this technique flip or flap. So the way it works is you open it up and the sentiment flaps open and you can get two sentiments out of one part of the design. I also made a sample or another card doing the same idea. This one doesn't have anything on the back here, but it's still a possibility that you could put something there. And then finally I have the club technique card, and this is just a small little one that you can see how the mechanism works for your book of your instructions. So let's get started. The first thing we will need is a piece of, I'm using white cardstock, and it's 5.5 by 10 1/4, and it is scored at 4 1/4 and 7 1/4. We will fold it on the 7 1/4, on the 4 1/4 inch line, flip it over, and fold this back. Now flip the whole thing over. Okay, so the first thing, I have a 1 inch by 2, I think it's 2 3/4. Yes, 1 inch by 2 3/4 piece here that we're going to put on the bottom, and then we'll have a guide to where our flipper is going to be. So put this on first. Okay, that goes right here. Now we can either put, we'll put the piece right on the right side so we can just see things better. And this is just a piece that is 1 1/4 by 5 1/4. It's Coastal Cabana, and I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, you can. This is embossed in the cloud dies, or not dies, embossing folder. And I'll have all the list of supplies on my website. And actually this, here's another piece of this designer paper. This is from the Gnomes, and there is this particular tree on here has the same design as this, so I thought it matched it nicely. So I'll put this on here. Okay, now we will do the mechanism. To do that, we need the rectangular dies, rectangular stitched framelits, and these, I'm using the second biggest on these long ones. You could do any shape for this technique, but this one seemed to work nicely. So what I'm going to do is I already have a piece of washi tape on here that's been used, so it won't be real sticky and take my design, it won't rip my paper. So I'm placing it on my card, and I'm putting it about 1/8 of an inch above my design here, setting it down even on the right side. Now this is all closed, on the right side even with the paper, and just pushing down my washi tape. Now we will take out the Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine and put it through, but when we put it through the machine, we don't want to put it like this. We want to push this part back and only cut through this part of it. So we have, there we go, we have this folded part. And the washi tape kind of keeps it in place so that we have it where we want it. And now of course it moved because I'm trying to show you guys. Let's try it again. So I'm putting it on here, flipping this up, putting it through. Darn, it keeps moving on me. I need better washi tape. Okay, now we'll just run it through. I'm going to go all the way through, I guess. Okay, now you heard it pop like that. That's because I did not have it on an angle. If you have it on an angle, it won't pop. So I'm going to take it off. Okay, everything got messed up from the machine. So now here's our piece. If we fold this back, see it's still even here. So I'm going to pop out the cutout part. So this was the part that was cut out, and we're just discarding that, taking the die off. And now we get to the tricky part. That's hard to explain, and I hope it makes sense. So now what I'm going to do, I have a piece of soft suede that is 3 by, I believe it's 7/8. It has to fit inside this opening here. So basically that's how you'll measure it. It fits in here. So I'm going to open this up and set it down, and it's going to go right on the edge of this. It's going to go right here on this little edge. So I'm going to take a real fine tip glue. This is actually our Tombow multi-purpose glue in a different container, so that I can get a really light, tiny roll of adhesive. Just basically along the stitch line that's there. And again, this is this piece that's open. So I just opened it up, making sure this is going to fit through there, and set it right on there, just on the edge. Again, you can see it's just maybe you can or can't, but it's right on the edge of the hole. This is the hardest part of it. And then you want to move it around just slightly so that it fits right through. You have to make sure that that's going to fit. And then give it just a little rub, hold it back, and basically that's the whole mechanism. So now when you pull it up, it flips it across. So it's very simple. It's just, and then if you have any extra glue, you can take a glue eraser that might have come through, and then you won't have any problems with it popping open. So that's basically it. It's very simple. It's just tricky on where to put this part. And it flips open. Now to decorate, I'm taking this other piece here, and we'll just put that on there real quickly. And that just goes right on the top here, and kind of center it. Depends where you end up with your thing here. You can probably cut that afterward. I'm putting the Merry Christmas on the front, and I got the stamp from the Peaceful Deer set. There's a Merry Christmas, and then on the inside we're going to say sending love and peace this season. So that's this. We'll just center that in there. And now we're going to flip it open, like so. And on the inside, we're going to put Happy New Year. And that came from the Handmade Wishes. So here's the Happy, and then the New Year. And it just fits in there. So we'll put that in there. Very sticky. Center it in there. And so now when it flips closed, it'll say Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. So it's kind of fun. The last thing for this is, well, there's 2 steps that I have left, and that is to stamp the sentiment on the inside. I'm using soft suede, just stamping it right here. Hope it's straight. Pretty good. And then the other thing is I thought it needed something on this little square here, so I just took a bow cut from the playful, here it is, the decorative pine bows, and I'm using a dotted adhesive that I have. You could use your fine tip. I'm just doing it the quick way. Just stick it on there. I'm using the champagne rhinestones, and we'll just put that in the center of it just for a little bling, and that's it. So it's really a quick card, and it's just so fun. Everybody likes to just flip it and see how that works. So I hope you enjoyed watching this and go make one. Thanks for watching and have